What up? So we're back. It's gonna be another like table talk video. Just wanted to give you guys a little update on what happened last weekend. So first off, we'll do a little breakdown of, it's been pretty much for YouTube. It's been since the first Hollow Sun video I put out on. It was on this rifle. People talking trash, like, why are you running an Omni lower? Why are you running a poly lower? Blah, 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 blah. You know, I've had this lower for years. I don't know, maybe like 6 years, 5-6 years. I've put it on a couple different builds. It has well over 10, 15,000 rounds put through. I don't even know how many, but I know for a fact it's over 10,000 rounds. I've shot this thing. I've done so much training with this thing. I've used this lower on rifles I've smashed through car windows with. I did a combat tournament back last year in November with it. I've dropped it. I've done so much with this lower and I've never had a problem with it until this weekend. So yeah, boys, all you guys that hated on me for having the poly lower, the Omni lower, you know, I'll admit when I'm wrong. You guys won. I said, oh, I'm still trying to figure out what's wrong with them. I have never had a problem with it. Well, it happened, boys. Yeah. She broke on me over the weekend. We were down at Midwest shooting. Midwest, I think it's Midwest shooting. Yeah, so it's a gun shop. They have a nice training facility, live range, and they have a UTM training. This is their sales floor right here. They got a pretty good selection of stuff. They do a lot of training here. They got the simunition training. They got live fire training, shooting bays, virtual shooting bays. This place is legit. And if you don't know what UTM rounds are, so these are UTM rounds. You can see 5.56, and what it is it's a has like a little wax, kind of colored wax projectile in there. This launches out. It's really weird how they work, but there's a firing pin in here and it shoots and hits this ball, and this ball fires up in here, launching this projectile. The spring shoots out, blah, blah. Look them up. They're really cool. But yeah, we was doing some UTM training and was going to clear house, rounded the corner, and this piece of crap broke. Well, it didn't break, I guess, but it came out of the QD point on the back on the SB brace. Rifle hit the ground, had the suppressor on it, so it was heavy. She hit the ground, and I went to go pick it back up. Mug was in two pieces. Initially, I thought the SB brace broke. Nah, SB's a trooper, and this thing broke. Luckily, they had an extra lower that they let me borrow while I was there to put my upper on and continue running the training event that we was doing. But yeah, so this is Omni this is their second gen hybrid, so it's metal and plastic. And like I said, the thing I've beat the crap out of, so I'm guessing it already had a crack back here at some point, and I just finished her off. I mean, you can see right there, there's a crack in there as well, which is probably from falling and breaking, but everything else looks pretty good. I don't see no cracks or anything. She's dirty, but boy, yeah. This is cast aluminum. Yeah. Yeah, it fell apart. I definitely, like, I don't think that you're normal guys that they go out in their backyards or they go to the range and shoot some guns. I don't believe this. I don't know. I can't speak on 3D printed and full poly lowers that people are doing 80% out of. But do I think this would have broke? No. I don't think it would have. I think that would have lasted somebody just fine. I'm super glad it broke when it did. I would hate to have had to use this in some type of situation. I have a couple other ARs, but this is the one I've primarily been training with for the last year or so, 2 years, and only using this rifle. It did well. I mean, yeah, it broke, but it did well. I'm definitely not going to buy another one. But yeah, let me get on this sling real quick. So I got this in a tack pack. I've had this sling for about a year now. It's a War Machine. It's a convertible sling. And what that means is it's all QD, 2-point sling right here. Then if you want to go, you can do a 1-point, yada, yada. Quick adjust. It was a real nice sling. I really didn't trust it, but so I took it for the training thing, and yeah, just to put it through the ringer, you know, I wanted to see if it was going to hold up, if these stitches were going to hold up, which they seemed like they would. I just wanted to make sure, and it failed. And if you put it in, it still works. Like you would know no difference. But if you look at that right there, like you can see the bearings already trying to like pull out. And if you pull on it pretty hard right there, I don't know if you can see that, but the bearing's coming out. I can't get it to rip out. But to compare it, here's another QD. I forget what brand this one is, but it's snug in there. Like bearings ain't coming out, peeking, showing their faces. And there's a significant size difference. And I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but this plugs into here just fine. No problems. And it's in there. This will not fit that at all. So something to look out for, guys. Like I said, I thought this was a pretty cool sling. I liked it. But yeah, I had my doubts about it, and I'm glad I put it through the ringer to test it out, because yeah, I mean, I might give this to my son for something, for he has one of his airsoft guns or something, run this on it and probably have no problem, but not on this. No, it's not trustworthy. Wouldn't trust it. I got a couple more lowers that I've been waiting to put together for something. So I have that upper. I have 2 uppers done. I have the upper off of this. Got a couple 80s that I got done. It's just been sitting on the shelf for a while. So I'm going to go ahead and strip this down. Put those together. Man, I just still can't believe this took a dump like it did. But I'm glad that it did, where it did, when it did. Yeah, I just wanted to do a little review on this. It finally happened, boys. Finally happened. Everyone who said it was going to happen, kudos to you. You win. You were right. SB, on the other hand, trooper. Trooper. Yeah, watch out for your slings. Also, while we were talking about Midwest, post up a couple clips. Here's a couple clips from the combat tournament that I did. It was pretty cool. Had a lot of fun. What are we doing, boys?
I'm gonna lay suppressive fire. Bang, bang! It's clear, clear, clear.
Probably the closest to actual force on force without real 5.56 rounds, live rounds. I mean, I guess these are kind of live rounds, but it's good stuff. And just to prove, just if you're wondering, since I said tournament, did we win that monkey? Yeah, boys. Look at that. Got first place on that combat tournament. It was a 3-on-3 combat tournament. They do it every year. It's in Ohio. Check them out. That's all I got for you today, boys. Later. Deuce.